So there we go. The quad conversion seems to be a pretty good success. I wouldn't mind if it was a little bit faster, of course, but being a 1/24 scale or pretty small, it's basically an accessory to your 1/10 scale trail truck. Shout out to my boy Bob McKenzie here for doing it Canadian style. I wanted to take a moment to show you the changes I've made since the last video. You can see it's much lower. I wouldn't mind a little bit higher right there in the suspension. But the weight of my bud here, there with Velcro, I just used normal industrial Velcro, and what I did on the body, as you can see on the seat, I just added all Velcro, so no matter where I place him on there, he's secure. Underneath, I shaved off the posts. Everybody was saying you need to put the wheel wells back on here, you know, like, and I would agree for ultimate scale look, but with the swing arms of the suspension and the way everything's set up in here, the way you'd have to bolt it on, I'm quite happy not having it on there. It's no big deal. I have been still attaching it with zip ties on either side, just one on either side. With everything being shaved down, I also went in and trimmed the frame right here. Now you'll be like, it's so much not as strong as it used to be, but really it's not under any great torque or flex, and this under chassis plate is more than enough. I also removed the back brace here on the small truck itself, so I could let the back brake light hang properly. And overall, you'll notice that the truck is much lower itself. Because of the torque twist of the upgraded motor that's in here, torque twist, for those that don't understand, is when the truck is under load, it's the frame twists to one side and will want to lift a wheel off the ground. Well, when you add a big heavy character like this on top, that added weight on top of the body like this really exaggerates the movement, right? So what I did was I went in and I had to limit the suspension, how it hangs down below with the suspension arms. So I just used a couple of zip ties, and there is some suspension there, and there is plenty of articulation in the front, but not as much in the back. When I put them back on top, you can see that it fits fairly securely. That's why I cut this part of the frame out. When it wasn't cut out, unfortunately, this piece here, even if I heated it up and tried to bring it out a little bit, didn't quite clear it. So by doing that and cutting off the posts, also I glued the bumper instead of having the screws hold it in place, and all of this allowed me to drop everything down. With the limited articulation in the back and the full articulation in the front, I was still able to get plenty of movement over obstacles. The only thing I always have to be concerned about is the weight of the driver actually being flipped back, and it rolls pretty easy. I don't know. I think I'm just starting out with it, so I have to get used to how it moves, but overall I'm super happy. For those that didn't see the last video, it is a tester's model kit that I used. It's not a sponsored video or anything. I'm just showing you for your ease of use if you want. It was really easy to do the conversion. I'll leave a link to the video in the video description box down below, or otherwise depending on the device that you're using. Guys, I hope you enjoyed today's RC adventure. It was a lot of fun to make for you. I'll do some more with this quad, of course, in different scenarios, and I just say get outside and have some fun with the RC hobby. You never know what's out there, and wait until my 3-year-old son sees this. He's gonna flip out, and it won't belong to me anymore. Until next time, guys, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you later. Bye.